Hello, Periscopers. This is Monica A. Coleman, and I am here again on this Friday. Thank you for joining us, the O6 process. Thank you, 3203 Prez, for joining us. Thank you, Kuma280, for joining us. Thank you, Ray T. Blue, for joining us again. I remember your name from yesterday. Thank you, Zaz06, for joining us. I appreciate it. If you can, chat out and tell me where you're coming in from. Again, my name is Monica A. Coleman. Thank you for joining us. We be talking web talk, and Abu something just went by quickly. Thank you for joining us, Young Yeezy. Oh, thank you for the hearts. I love the love. Hi, thank you for joining us, Web Talk host. Thank you, Vit24840, for joining us. Thank you all for joining us. Today, my subject is getting it in. Thank you for joining us. My name is Monica A. Coleman. I'm a professor of religion. I teach religion and theology. I'm based in Los Angeles, California, and I am the author of a book called Bipolar Faith, A Black Woman's Journey with Depression and Faith. Thank you all for joining us. And I'm here periscoping just for a couple minutes every weekday, answering the questions I get asked more than anything else. Thank you all for joining us. Cigars afloat, I see you. And, there we go. And I am talking today, I'm talking each day about the questions I get asked the most. Either the making of the book, sometimes I'll talk about that, or the questions I get about how do I live with a depressive condition and what are my spiritual practices. And in many ways, those two are the same thing. And so today I wanted to share about getting it in. And if you've heard me the last couple of days, I've just been saying, oh, it was a tough morning, or it's a long, tired day. And I had these very, very long days at work. And I'd leave my house before 7 a.m. and get home at 9 p.m. with an hour-plus commute on either side. And I was just tired and felt a lot of responsibilities and was doing a lot. And one day I tried to kind of get some cooking in and get some things in that way, some little creativity, a little grounding. But I really just by yesterday afternoon, even yesterday during the day, I just felt despondent. And I wanted to share that, every day is not a good day. Every day is not a great day. I don't have it together. I don't feel like I know what I'm doing every day. And by the middle of the day and by the evening, I was just like, oh, I give up. I want another life. I want an easier life. I need people to help me. I don't see how this is going to get better, how that is going to get better. I just really felt frustrated and tired and a little hopeless. And if I were to list all the reasons, they would probably all be good reasons, just kind of the stressors of my busy life. But I just felt really down and really sad about it. And so I thought, okay, I've really got to find a way to get a workout in. I haven't been able to find my workouts last for 2 or 3 days in a row. And I just need the endorphins. And I talked in one of my first Periscopes, the one where I had my bicycle helmet on, that I really just need to work out. And sometimes it's easy for me to forget that exercise and diet are really big parts of things I need to do to be okay. And of course, they're things everyone should do. We should all strive to be healthy and be fit and eat well, but that they aren't optional for me, and that it makes a big difference on a daily basis on how I'm feeling. And so I wasn't feeling very good. And so I said, okay, I'm going to get up before 6 a.m. I had a 7 a.m. meeting that I had to be at and put on these clothes and go out when the weather is colder than I want it to be and get my bike ride in. And I was also feeling a little frustrated because I couldn't work out at home because my home workout had a certain impact on my knee, and my knee was sore, and the only thing I could do was ride my bike, which meant that I had to get out before it started raining. It's just much more weather dependent. But I said, I got to feel better. I just don't want to have another day like the day before or the day before. And it made a difference. And it wasn't a long ride because I had to run back home and take a shower and make it to my 7 o'clock appointment. But I wanted to say that sometimes just getting in that 30, 40 minutes, it makes a difference. And I didn't feel like getting it in. I didn't have great music to kind of keep me going on my iPhone or my iPod. One of my friends has sent me a link of another friend giving a lecture, so I cycled to the lecture. So I got a little education in, and it was a good lecture, so I enjoyed it. Texted my friend, told her it was fire, because it was a great lecture. And that just shows you I'm a nerd, because I work out to lectures. And it wasn't a great ride. I didn't go really fast, but I got it in. And so sometimes it's just getting it in, just kind of doing what needs to be done when you don't feel like it, because it feels worse not to do it. So that was my practice for today. That was my way of trying to live with and manage what could have just been a spiraling depression in a couple of days if I just hadn't said, okay, get it together and get that workout in. And something else will have to go. If I have to give up sleep, if I have to give up whatever else it might be, some kind of work. It was really sleep. I would have been sleeping if I hadn't been up on the bike trail at 6 a.m. But I need the endorphins. I need the adrenaline. I need to kind of feel good about myself and what I'm doing. And so I just share that with you all. That might be where some of you are. Just some days are not great days. Some weeks are not great weeks. And you just got to try and get it in. Just whatever that thing is that you know works for you, that you know is good for you. Even if you can't do it the way you want to do it, you just want to kind of get it in a little bit. So thank you. Somebody asked me about how do I get motivated when I'm depressed? I'm so not motivated. I didn't want to be on my bike. Are you kidding? Hi, hello, here from London. I wanted to be in bed. I'm not so depressed, right? I wasn't so despondent yet that I couldn't get out of bed. So I just said, okay, while I have this energy, I'm going to get on the bike and get this done. So that's what I did. So it's not really about having a lot of motivation, but just about being able to, the times when you can, push and get something in, even when you can't do the ideal. So I thank you all for joining us. I hope that you continue to check out the Periscope. I'm uploading them to YouTube later, so you can catch them on YouTube if you can't catch them here on Periscope. If you've enjoyed this, thank you, 06 Process, for saying my honesty and transparency is an inspiration. I really appreciate that. Just trying to keep it real, as they say. So if you enjoy this, share it with your friends. Hit hashtag Bipolar Faith. You can also buy the book Bipolar Faith. You can buy the book Bipolar Faith on Amazon now. It drops on July 1. But on YouTube, my name is Monica A. Coleman. So if you put in Monica A. Coleman and under channels, it will come up and you'll see a bunch of Periscopes from the past. I haven't been doing that long, so it's only like a week or two. So you'll see a couple Periscopes. And me chatting about the things that I do or try to do to make it each day. I will see you all Monday, and if I can, I'll sneak an extra one in this weekend. Many blessings to you all.